Welcome back, friend. Today we explore a path many fear to tread, the art of pricing your work. It's not just about numbers, it's about knowing your value, standing your ground, and shaping how the world sees you. I've walked beside many solopreneurs who whispered, "What if they say no?" But I tell you this, confidence isn't loud, it's clear. Let's begin. Many brave souls hesitate on pricing, believing it is hard. You're not alone. Pricing often pokes at deep fears, the fear of being judged, of not measuring up. It's like standing on stage, hoping the world claps. You wonder, what do others charge? Or, am I good enough? Let's call these what they are, shadows of self-doubt. And shadows fade when faced with light. Let me share a story. A freelancer once charged half her worth to win clients. She won them, yes, but lost her joy. She worked endlessly, felt drained, and worse, her clients didn't take her seriously. Underpricing may open doors, but often leads to rooms you don't want to live in. You might have been there already, experiencing burnout, losing your client's trust, and ending up resenting your client. This is not where I want you to be. Have you ever heard someone telling you to charge what you are worth? Well, I believe they probably mean well, but this is not good advice. Let me explain. You are selling services or products. You are not selling yourself. You are worth an infinite price. The value of your products or services is determined by other market drivers, which you need to study and understand in order to be successful. Deal with pricing as an objective business decision and strategy. Keep your pride and emotions out of it. In the next few minutes, I will help you. Imagine walking into a shop and seeing a watch priced at $10. You'd assume it's plastic. Now imagine it's $1,000. Suddenly, you lean in, curious. Price is not just math, it's a signal. It tells the world how to see you, as a bargain or as a beacon. Choose the story you want your price to tell. There are super successful businesses selling $10 watches. And there are super successful businesses selling $10,000 watches. They both made clear strategy decisions, and they are getting rewarded for sticking to that strategy. It's important to approach your pricing with confidence. Think of confidence like a three-legged stool. One leg is clarity, knowing what you offer. The second is value, believing in the change you create. And the third is boundaries, knowing when to say yes and when to say no. With all three, you stand tall. Let's get grounded. If you don't know what it costs you to deliver, you're building on sand. Count everything, not just subscriptions and materials, but your hours, your energy, even your peace of mind. This is your foundation. Without it, the house of your business may wobble. Only once you clearly understand what it costs you to deliver a service or produce a product can you start considering a price. Make a list of your costs, then add profit on top of it, and then make a calculation to see how many of the services or products you need to sell in order to make a good living. For example, if it costs me $5 to make a bag of doggy treats, and I sell it for $8, it means I make $3 per bag. If I need to earn $300 per week, it means I need to make and sell at least 100 bags of doggy treats per week. This is what we call unit economies, and it is the foundation of any business. Let's look at how you define value. Flip the mirror. Don't ask, "What do I cost?" Ask, "What is my product or services worth to them?" Maybe you save time. Maybe you reduce stress. Maybe you help their business grow. Imagine they don't hire you. What's the cost of that? That's the kind of value you're really selling. There are three main pricing models. Each pricing model tells a different story, not just to your clients, but to yourself. Hourly says, "Pay me for my time." It's straightforward, often used when the scope is unclear or the work is open-ended. It can feel fair. The more time you give, the more you earn. But beware. Hourly pricing can quietly punish your efficiency. The faster and better you get, the less you earn. And clients may start watching the clock instead of the outcomes. It's best used when projects are unpredictable or when your role is more support than solution. Fixed pricing says, "This is the price for this journey." It gives your client clarity and peace of mind. They know exactly what they're paying and what they'll get. For you, it rewards efficiency and planning, but it requires boundaries. Without clear scope and expectations, fixed pricing can turn into scope creep and resentment. It's ideal when you know the road well. You've walked this path before and can guide others with confidence. Value-based pricing says, "Pay me for the result." This is the model of transformation. You're not selling hours or outputs. You're selling outcomes. If your work helps someone generate $10,000 in revenue, it may be worth $2,000, even if it only takes you 3 hours. This model requires deep trust, strong positioning, and a clear link between what you do and the impact it makes. It's not for beginners, but it's where your pricing journey may lead as your confidence grows. There is no one right model, only the model that fits the project, the client, and your current place on the path. Use them like tools, not rules. The wise solopreneur chooses the one that best honors their effort, protects their energy, and delivers the most value. A great pricing strategy is to use pricing anchors. Ever notice how a $100 meal looks cheap next to a $300 one? That's anchoring. You set a reference point that makes your real offer seem more reasonable. It's not a trick. It's storytelling through price. Help your clients see the value by offering contrast. When you present your price to your client, do it with confidence. Show the client that you truly believe what you are offering is great value. If you hesitate, the client will hesitate. This is your moment. Speak your price like it's a fact, because it is. No apologies, no nervous laughter. Say it, then pause. Silence is powerful. It gives the client space to process, and it shows you mean business. Confidence grows with use. So practice your price like a musician practices scales. Say it in the mirror. Say it to your dog. Say it to a friend. At first, it may feel clumsy, but repetition makes it natural. And natural makes it powerful. It is also a great idea to give your client options. When you give options, you give control. A basic offer for starters, a standard for most, and a premium for those who want everything. This isn't about upselling. It's about matching value to needs. Let them choose how deeply they want to engage. Many wait for the perfect price to descend from the heavens. But pricing isn't discovered in theory. It's revealed in practice. Start somewhere. Try it with real people. Watch their body language. Listen to their hesitation or excitement. Your price is a living thing. It grows with you. Just don't adjust out of panic. Adjust with purpose. Like a farmer learning from the season, each client teaches you something. Confidence in pricing doesn't arrive all at once. It unfolds like a path through the mist. At first, you charge less than you should. Almost everyone does. You're still testing your footing, still unsure if your work is worth it. That's okay. The early stage is about learning, not perfecting. Then come the stumbles, a client who pushes too far, a scope that grows without pay, the sinking feeling of being underpaid. These aren't failures, they're lessons. Each one strengthens your spine. Every small win, a happy client, a project that flows, a payment that feels fair, builds your foundation. Over time, something shifts. You stop apologizing for your price. You start naming it clearly, not with arrogance, but with quiet, grounded certainty. You've crossed the curve. Your inner sense of value is caught up with your outer price tag. And now you walk taller, not because your price is high, but because it's honest. That's the journey. From hesitation to alignment. From proving to owning. Confidence isn't a leap. It's a series of steps, walked with awareness. Remember, it is completely natural that you will also get pushback and objections from your client. They may say it's too expensive or ask you for a discount, and even tell you that they can do it cheaper from someone else. Don't panic. This is the dance of negotiation, and it can be fun. When a potential client pushes back, don't shrink. Stay calm. Keep a confident energy and start a mature conversation to explore options. Sometimes discounting feels like an easy way to close the deal. But be cautious. When you discount without adjusting the offer, you teach clients to expect more for less. Instead, trade. Say, to meet your budget, we can remove this feature. That way your value stays intact, you stay in control, and your pricing becomes a conversation, not a compromise. Not every client is your client. If you lower your price every time someone flinches, you weaken your brand. But when you can say, this offer may not be right for you, and that's okay, you gain power. People respect a business that respects itself. Remember, scarcity isn't a trick, it's a truth. Your time and talent are limited. Guard them. Pricing isn't a one-time decision. It's a trail you walk again and again. As your skills grow, your audience shifts, or your offer deepens. Your price should reflect the change. Stay flexible, be open. Like a sword slowly being forged, your pricing sharpens with every strike. Let's recap. Your price tells a story. Let it be one of strength, clarity, and pride. Confidence isn't about ego, it's about knowing where you stand. And above all, remember, you are not your price. You are the guide, the builder, the value creator. Present your price with confidence that states that your offer is valuable and you truly believe that your client will get the results they expect.